to the Social Media Success Training from Maple Organics. My name is Karen Clark and I'm your social media trainer. In this training, we'll go over an overview of the various social media sites and introduce you to some of the best practices. Before we get started, I have a little bit of a caution for you. Although it is tempting to just let it all hang out on social media because it's usually a very fun and social place to be, it's important to remember that you're always a reflection of your business, the Maple Organics company, the direct selling industry, offline and online at all times. The lines can get blurred when it comes to mixing business with personal lives, but it's important to remember that whatever you do online should be a reflection of what you would do offline. And by that I mean, ask yourself, would I say this? Would I do this? How would I act if this were an in-person, face-to-face interaction? An example of this would be you wouldn't go up to a group of people and just say, "Here, buy my product, book a party with me, join my team." But for some reason online, people tend to do that because there's a computer screen between you. You also wouldn't necessarily go into a business meeting and start talking about politics or religion. So those are the kinds of things I want you to think about when you're interacting online as your Maple Organics business. Just simply ask yourself, is this something I would say in real life, and is this a good reflection of my business? So let's go over the social media sites. I like to parallel all of them to something in real life. So for Facebook, it's kind of like that backyard barbecue, where it's very casual, but you might also have a mix of personal friends, maybe some business colleagues, or even customers that you've made friends with, but it's really casual overall. And this is true whether you're talking about a business page or your personal timeline, or even interacting in groups. Because of this, it's the kind of barbecue where you're going to make sure you have your cute jeans on, and maybe if you're the one hosting, you have the cute little napkins and plates that match. So you want to be as professional as you can on a really casual level. It's not the kind of thing where you're just going to be sitting around in your sweatpants with a full belly picking your teeth. It's really a semi-professional, semi-casual place to be for your business. Let's talk about LinkedIn. LinkedIn can be a really powerful place for you to build your business. I look at LinkedIn as like a formal networking event, the kind where you're going to want to make sure that you're dressed up a little bit, have your nice pen and your notebook, because everybody's there to do business with each other. You want to put your best foot forward and realize that people want to do business with you. One of the ways you can stand out on LinkedIn is to just make sure you fill out your profile completely. As you hover over your profile, you'll see little pencils. Edit those and include words that describe what you do. This will help you get found in the search engines or even on LinkedIn search when somebody is looking for a representative of Maple Organics. Another thing you can do is to network in LinkedIn groups. LinkedIn groups are a powerful way to meet other people either in your local communities or that share a common interest. Instagram is like photo album sharing. You know, when you go to somebody's house and you see a photo album, you just instantly feel closer to them and like you know them a little bit better. Kind of like windows into your world. They're what we call in the moment picture taking, not really a place for graphic design, but when you're inspired or you see something beautiful, you might want to share it to Instagram. It's a great place to build rapport and relatability that will strengthen the relationships you have. Pinterest is super fun. I look at it as kind of like a potluck party where everybody there brings something a little bit different, and some of the recipes you might want to save to do them yourself someday. It's known as a visual bookmarking site. You get to save things you want to do, but when you do that, it goes out to your friends and your other connections. This way, people can share each other's ideas and build a nice collections of things to try. What's great about Pinterest is it's a wonderful place to discover new things to do or buy. And this is where it can come in for you as a business. People are looking for new things to buy. So I hope you've enjoyed this overview of social media for business. One thing you'll find permeates all of my training is to remember that social media is about connecting with people, not collecting people. In future videos, we'll take a deeper dive into some of these social media platforms. This has been Karen Clark with Social Media Success for Maple Organics. Bye-bye.